What's up with it, y'all? What's going on? Welcome to my channel, Trading G's with G. Listen to a dreadhead trader with a grain of black salt. Do your own due diligence. Be your own DD. Be your own designated driver. You cannot trust what I say 100%. Know I have your best interests and I always keep it 100. Yeah, y'all, I effed up, man. I really sold too early on my two AMD $200 call contracts I bought back in April, right when the tariffs started. I missed out on $10,000 profit off of only two options, man. Two options, bro. Only put down about $200. I'm gonna go over this, man. Y'all already know the news. I'm gonna get to it within the video. I'm gonna get straight to business. So, this is the call option on Robinhood, AMD $200 call. Right now, it is worth $4,948, bro. At one point, I believe it hit 5,000. This isn't accurate because I took it off my watch list throughout the year, but if y'all think I'm lying, I got proof. I was really in on this, man. So I bought my first contract back on April the 11th. I'm gonna go on down. This is my daily chart on AMD. So April the 11th, right over here, I purchased when the stock price was $90.87, right? You know what I'm saying? And then 5 days later, the contract went down. It took a big dip. I bought in at 78 for a second contract, double down. So good, right? So great. Fast forward, which is down here. So I was literally at the bottom of one of the biggest dips in the history of the stock market. And as you see, this is a huge bullish flag type of formation that was going on. My bad about that, y'all. So it was downtrending ever since that all-time high last year in March of 2024, as I mentioned, and it hit this bottom down here at around $76. And I was basically in the gold. And I sold my first contract. What day did I sell this thing, man? So I held it for about a month. It wasn't really doing nothing. I made $19 profit, sold my first contract. Why did I sell? Because the earnings was right here. I made 6. It skyrocketed. Let me zoom in. It went up quite a bit, but the contract wasn't up high enough for me. I was thinking, wow. But that was my inexperience at the time. I wasn't realizing the Greeks were going to eventually grow through time if I would have just continued to hold. I was worried about the theta, not realizing that it was still low. Now I know, looking back. And this is the truth about trading people don't tell you, man. You learn the hard way even when you don't know you learned the hard way, right? So I was like, all right, I'm just gonna hold my last contract until further notice. Eventually, I sold out a few weeks later, my second and last contract for $160 and made a profit of $82. So in total, I made $101 off these two $200 AMD call option contracts. And this is the end. This was the last day that I held. So I sold here and here. If you can see these two little reddish, pinkish, whitish squares. And literally right after that, all summer it's just been going up. This is June, right? And yeah, man, the earnings came around August the 5th. And this is when it started hurting me, man. Let me go back. So this is my first real pain, right? back in August when it started skyrocketing. This thing's taking so damn long. So right over here, late July, in August, mid August, it was like 1700. This is when I was like, damn, bro, like I really sold too soon. Like I effed up. Like right here, I could have been up about 3,000 approximately, but then I'm like, okay, it tanked towards the end of August, all the way into last month September, and as you can see, it's between 400 and like $600. Even in the beginning of October, it barely started peaking, hitting 800, 900. I'm thinking, I still could have came up, son. But then on Monday, this thing just skyrockets, bruh. Look at this, man. Look at this, man. Just look at the history of this. So we're looking at a huge bullish flag downtrend, right? Eventually pops out, and then we have like a small bearish type of flag pendant that was going up, and then right around here in August it goes down to another mini like bullish flag pendant on the downtrend, and then it was slightly consolidating right over here between like 149 and 165 for almost 2 months, like a month and a half, from like August 20th to like October the 3rd. And then on Monday, as you see, it just absolutely just skyrockets, man. Monday goes up $39. Yesterday it went up $7.80. Today passed the all-time high, goes up $24. And even after hours, it went over past $240. So who knows where this thing is gonna go? You see the green Mary Bow shoe. This thing is probably still gonna go up. Let me show y'all the RSI. It's at around 85. Man, it takes a real one to record when you miss an opportunity like this. I basically had two lotto tickets for $200 and could have made 10 bands, but you can't time this. There's no way that you could predict this. But to be honest, I would have sold one or both contracts if I was playing this smart and being patient at around this peak right here. Made my 3 bands, and I would still feel sick now thinking I would have made 7 more. But the future's bright. I want all my followers and all my future followers and just people peeping this video period just to realize that there's always a lesson to be learned in a positive way. And this lesson is, when you buy a long contract, whether it's a call or a put, especially when the fear greed index is in extreme fear between 4 and 10 down here, you're supposed to hold that baby, man. And I gave it up too soon. I've been on survival mode all year. Bills is real. Sometimes I pull out, my buying power and cover stuff or do what I gotta do, put it back in, you know what I'm saying? Check type thing. You know what I mean? I work 2 jobs, and it's no excuse, but when you're paying mortgage and HOA and property taxes, it hits you, man. That pressure's real, and you're just not gonna be 100% mentally clear when you're trading, and it was also the inexperience, because you see these magenta purple lines right here, these vertical lines. These are earning calls. So now next time I know when I hold a contract, I'm gonna give it like 3 to 6 months minimum for it to grow. Give it every quarter. You know what I'm saying? Like, earnings hasn't even hit yet for this. Earnings is gonna be next month, November 4th, and it could probably skyrocket higher to like 250, 300. Shoot, what am I saying? Like $300, or it can tank. Like, I'm waiting for the hype to die down. I'm actually gonna do the opposite. I don't know if I'm buying now. It's kind of a crazy gamble, but I was thinking about shorting this thing, buying like a $100 AMD put option for like a year or something. But you know what I'm saying? That's how you do it. But if you look at the fear greed index, this is my last part before I go, y'all. So I told you, this is the CNN fear and greed index. In April, this thing was down over here. This needle was over here between 4 and 10. I kid you not. Now it's kind of weird here that is neutral at 53 because not only is AMD at all time high, but so is Nvidia, some of the other tech stocks, Google, all these magnificent seven slash tech stocks are up high. Gold is at 4,000 today. Bitcoin's at 120,000 plus. Ethereum about to hit 5,000. XRP at around 275, $3. You get what I'm saying? So usually when stuff is crazy like this, it's in the extreme greed section. There's possible market manipulation that's causing this, or maybe a lot of people are just indecisive right now because of the government shutdown. A lot of federal workers and contractors are really like budgeting the money, as well as regular state workers and just people in general. So I'm just gonna keep an eye on this fair greed index. If I see it's going to greed, I'll be looking at put options for AMD. If it goes extreme greed, I'm gonna look for something, maybe a leap, something for a year or two, because what goes up must come down. You know what I'm saying? And I'm glad this happened. It hurts. I could have been up 10 bands, could have had all my bills paid for maybe like a couple months. Do anything with the money. Save, reinvest, go on a trip, pay some serious debt down. Because look what happened. It peaked over here and literally right after it tanked. But now we got this Chat GPT deal. Who knows? It's probably gonna keep going up and consolidating. But yeah, y'all, I missed out on $10,000 off a $200 play, and the future's bright. Like I said, I'm gonna short this when I feel it's the right time. When I see reverse candle coming, you know what I'm saying? Am I gonna see a doji? Am I gonna see a shooting star? Anything like that? And yeah, in my next video, I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do to redeem myself with another stock that's really down right now, and I'm doing a call for next June. But yeah, to all y'all out there that have missed plays, it's happened to the best of us, whether it was me, a guru trader. We have all had losses where we're like coulda, shoulda, woulda. It's all good. This is gonna make me stronger, and it's gonna make me smarter. And yeah, just keep God with you, and don't get too greedy over this money. It's all good. This is gonna work out for your boy in the future. But until next time, this your boy Train G's with G. I'm out.